All right, let's get real. Most people don't fail because they aren't smart enough or because they lacked some mythical inheritance from a wealthy uncle. They fail because they are effectively paralyzed by their own egos before they even step onto the field. They lose the game in their heads. They convince themselves it's too hard, too risky, or that the system is so rigged they shouldn't even bother. Right there is the lie that keeps you broke. Hesitation feels safe. It feels like due diligence. You think you're being smart by waiting, but hesitation is just quicksand. The longer you stand still, the deeper you sink into a life of mediocrity. I've met people who can write a 50-page business plan, code a spreadsheet, design a perfect logo, yet they haven't sold a single product. They've confused preparation with progress. That's like polishing a Ferrari that never leaves the garage. It looks great on Instagram, but it's going absolutely nowhere. People hide in the planning phase because it's comfortable. Starting is uncomfortable. Starting means facing the very real possibility of looking stupid in public. It means realizing you aren't as good as you thought you were. Most people can't handle that hit to their pride, so they stay in the thinking about it phase forever. But comfort zones are just well-decorated prisons. They feel safe, but they keep you locked away from every ounce of growth and opportunity you actually want. Then you have the perfectionists. Look, perfectionism is just fear wearing a tuxedo. You say you'll start when everything is just right, but the world doesn't work that way. The market moves, technology shifts, and your competition, who is willing to be messy, is already laps ahead of you. You have to start when it's incomplete. You have to start when you're not sure. Why? Because the readiness you're looking for only comes from the bruises of actually doing the work. Think about a baby learning to walk. Does the baby sit there and say, well, I'll wait until I've watched a few more master classes on gravity? No. They get up, they wobble, they fall on their face, they cry, and then they get back up. If babies had the mindset of modern adults, we'd all be crawling until we were 80. Somewhere along the way, you were taught that falling is a disaster. It's not. Falling is the data you need to succeed. Stop waiting for a big break. Opportunity doesn't knock on the door of people sitting on the couch binging Netflix. It's out there in the places you're too afraid to go. It appears only when you're already moving. If you're standing still, you won't even see it when it passes you by. Excuses are just the lies you tell yourself to protect your ego. I'm too busy. I don't have the right equipment. I'll start when things calm down. Newsflash, never calms down. You will never have more time than you do right now. I've seen people build entire empires from a laptop on their bed, while others with $1,000,000 studios fail because they lacked the one thing that matters, resourcefulness. Your first video is going to be awkward. Your first sale is going to be slow. Your first speech is going to be shaky, but you cannot get to version 100 without the humility to survive version 1. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Every master you admire was once a beginner who simply refused to quit when they looked foolish. People will judge you no matter what you do. If you do nothing, they'll call you a loser. If you do something big, they'll call you a fraud. Since you're going to be judged anyway, you might as well give them something worth talking about. The people who make it aren't braver than you. They just decided that their dream was more important than the opinion of some random guy in a comment section. Stop waiting for someday. Someday is not a day on the calendar. 1 year from now, you can be somewhere incredible, or you can be exactly where you are right now, still making the same tired excuses. The difference is whether you take one small, aggressive step today, write the page, make the call, record the video. Movement kills fear faster than anything else on the planet. Start scared, start messy, but for the love of everything, just start. Because if you don't, you've already failed by default.